everyone, my name is Peehu and I'm a student of RBSM school and I study in grade 8. So today, before beginning, I would like to tell you something. We all know and we have always seen these types of flowers in our science book, obviously, right? Those same boring labeled flowers with the arrows, labels and all. But have you ever taken time to actually observe a hibiscus flower or look at a beautiful flower and see what that flower actually does? So over here in my hand, I have a hibiscus flower which is in bright pink beautiful color, and today we will going to break these parts apart to learn about it and study about it on what it actually does. So if we start from the outer layer, we have the pedicel, which is this type of stick, and over here we have these mini type leaves, which are not leaves but they are called sepals, and all this group is called a calyx. So this bird acts like a gift wrapping, a natural gift wrapping. Like we all know why gift wrapping is used, right? Before revealing a beautiful gift, we use a gift wrapping. So this sepals does the same job. So before revealing all of this blooming beautiful flower, we have the sepals which comes out first. And then we can see these beautiful pink petals, and the whole set of these petals are called corolla. And these bright pink colored petals attract insects like bees, honeybees and all of them to allow the flower to pollinate. So we can see that this flower is a complete flower because it has the male reproductive parts and it also has the female reproductive parts. Now the second thing we can observe is these tiny little dots type stuff which is on the top of the flower, which are called anther. Anther is simply attached with a filament to the ovary and the ovule. So it's a kind of a pipe leading the anther to the ovary. So over here I think we can see the ovary, the ovule. The ovule is kind of like the whole set, but this is telling about the ovary. So we can never see the ovary, but it's always present. And then we have the style, the filaments and all of this. Then when we want to dissect a flower, which means when we take each part carefully out, it is used to study carefully about what you're studying about in your science chapter. So I think you guys are studying about the reproductive parts, right, on the flowers. So when you want to do this, to see an ovary especially, you can never pull this apart. Because if you pull this apart, the whole part of this green stuff will get out, and then there's no point of you wasting time and doing all stuff. So if you want to dissect a flower, start by removing carefully the sepals one by one, and then you can make small holes and remove it carefully. And then you'll be able to see the ovary and the transparent filaments. Here you can see it, but in real life it's not that color. It's like a transparency stuff. And over here we can see a pink type line, right? This tube. This is the filament, and it also has a fluid in it to allow it to be connected to the ovary. So this is the whole process what a plant does, what a flower does to reproduce. And these flowers, beautiful flowers especially, and with this we can understand that the nature has built each creature carefully and giving it out the stuff it was actually meant for. So this, from today, I hope we all don't see just a flower like a flower, but also with a stuff that also does its job. A flower is also a businessman, if you can say. So, yeah. So we have all of these parts which is shown here. I know some parts is not visible, but if you want them to be visible, you can try to dissect it carefully. Do not just pull out stuff here. Do it carefully so that you can see each and every part. So I hope you understood each and every part of the flower, its role and how it's actually made by God to fit in its role. Like the beautiful petals are colorful, bright, sweet, and these attract insects and all. So I hope we just don't see a flower